But thank you guys for joining. I think we're gonna have a fun morning. Terri, it's all you.
Hi guys. I hope you like granola. I had a wonderful weekend. While we're chatting, the first thing I'm going to ask is if you're able to go ahead and preheat the oven to 300, please do that, or have one of the staff turn the oven on to 300.
Oh, we already got ours. Okay,
great. I forgot last time. Thanks, Sonia. I was like, don't forget to tell them turn on the oven. What I'm going to talk about here for everybody is we put all this together. This is a very good granola where you can add M&Ms, raisins, you can make it a trail mix, as well as just granola. So we'll start and we'll make this granola. I've already got 2.5 cups of my rolled oats in a bowl. So let's start with putting our rolled oats into a bowl. And if you're ahead of me, like Sonia said, and all of that's done, please tell me and we'll just keep right on going. Okay, now our almonds, let's add our almonds to our oatmeal, our rolled oats. And I need to get my cinnamon ready. I didn't get that ahead of time, but that's okay, because it's just taking a 1/2 teaspoon, and we're going to put that in with our rolled oats. Oh, perfect, perfect. I love seeing what you got there. Awesome. Okay. And so I put that, I put my cinnamon in with that. The last dried ingredient we have is our salt. And so we're going to put just a pinch of salt in there. I see you've got that. That's wonderful. I usually just, because my hands are always in water and clean, I'll sprinkle a little bit in my hands and I'm going to drop it over there. So that's my pinch. Let's figure out how to do this differently. Okay, and then it says we're going to stir it all up. So we want to make sure that we use a spoon or a gloved hand, whatever you want to do, and we're going to stir it. We want to make sure that all the cinnamon gets on all the oats, and we want to make sure that the salt, too, gets distributed. Okay. Now, once we're done with the dry ingredients, I start with, I've got my 1/4 cup of coconut oil already melted. Do you guys too? Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put in our maple syrup into that coconut oil. We're going to mix it. Okay. And last but not least, we want to put our vanilla into the coconut oil and, excuse me. Once we've stirred that all up, we're going to pour it over our rolled oats and our almonds and cinnamon. Excuse me, I forgot my spoon. I will get a spoon, my mixing spoon. And so I'm going to just make sure that every rolled oat that we have gets some of the maple syrup and cinnamon on it. So it might take a few churns, and you can tell when you're watching how it should all look wet. Okay? And that's the important part, because that's what makes our granola crunchy, is making sure that all of the wet ingredients get applied to the dry ingredients. Some recipes you can pour everything into it at once. This one's better if you do the dry and then add the wet, only because we're dealing with the rolled oats and they can get soggy. So what I'm going to do, if you have parchment, I put a piece of parchment onto my pan. If you don't have parchment, that's fine. This can stick to your baking pan. Just use a cooking spray so that it doesn't stick. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the ingredients, which is now granola, unbaked granola, and I'm going to spread it out onto my pan. I'll show you here in just a second. Maybe I should do this on my phone too so I can have a second camera. Sorry guys, let's get all this out. And then what we're going to do, it just comes out like a big lump. And what we're going to do is spread it so it goes even all over the pan or the parchment paper. Okay, let me know when everybody has it prepared on their pan and we'll put it in the oven. That will be next step.
Shamika, are you making it the granola too?
Even before it bakes, it should be smelling really good in your guys' kitchen. This is one of the flavorful and fragrant granolas I make. It's one of the bakery's most popular. So everybody's going to the oven. Awesome. So I'm going to put mine in the oven now. So let's all put it in the oven. Hey, Google, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
So I've got my timer set for the first 15 minutes that it bakes. And what we'll do is, while that's baking, is let's talk about some things that you might like to do the next time. And I'll give everybody a chance. It looks like you're washing up and cleaning up. That's great. That's great. I think I'll do the same thing and set this aside. Always smelling vanilla. Vanilla and cinnamon.
Hello.
Hi. So in the next 15 minutes, does anybody have any thoughts on what you would like to make next time?
No. Some sugar cookies.
That's the sugar cookies.
Hey,
Hey.
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 Hey,
So we can make some sugar cookies.
Some peanut butter cookies.
So the theme is cookies, peanut butter cookies, sugar cookies. We got it. Does anybody like brownies or is that just me?
We like brownies too.
Like brownies? Cookies go first, right? Now, what's
peanut butter
the,
chocolate chip.
you like chocolate chip? That's my favorite.
Peanut butter chocolate chip. Yeah.
You know what I like even more is when I make peanut butter cookies or chocolate chip cookies. Sometimes I'll make
What?
fudge frost, and then I make a cookie sandwich. So inside each there's like a cookie, Well, we can do that. And then I'll put some frosting and then another cookie. And sometimes to make it really pretty, we add sprinkles all over it.
Wow.
So
That's
maybe
nice.
do something like that around the holidays so that you're
Yeah.
having something festive. Would you like that?
We can make Christmas cookies.
Absolutely. Oh, I love to make Christmas cookies, Christmas bread.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Albert.
So the cookies are coming up.
On how to make
Chocolate chip cookies.
chocolate chip. Is there any like bread or food or anything? Just cookies.
I like
Hey, Albert.
Hey, Steph.
Hello.
And then Madam Nut. Hey,
This is Tamika.
Now, I want to make sure that the next step.
Hey, Samantha. Albert.
Let's make sure the next step, when the timer goes off, that we're ready. We're going to need a spatula or a very long spoon. It's in the oven because it's
Hey,
in the
Amanda.
oven.
Hey, Amanda.
Get a spatula or some kind of big spoon and get ready to.
Hey, Albert.
Hi.
Okay.
Who's that, Michelle? Is that Michelle? Who is that?
No, it's Terry.
I'm Terry.
Irene. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Irene.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi. Hey, Amanda. Hey.
Hey, Sonia. Hey, Sonia. Yeah, I can go.
This was, you gave me the off, I don't know her number.
Hello, hey, Yaki.
It's on, right?
Hey, Albert.
Isn't that part of the experience, Sonia?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Albert.
Mika.
Workshops on too. Oh, yeah. What's up?
What's up?
What you doing?
Hey, Albert. Annie.
Well, there's the workshop. There's Zach. Hi,
Annie,
Zach.
talk to him. Hey, Annie.
Hey, how about them Lakers, man?
Zach, go something.
The Yankees stink.
Yeah.
So how about the Lakers?
Yes, Amanda. Hello, Yaki. Hey, Yaki.
Stephanie. Look.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Teresa.
Hey, I miss you, Yaki.
What?
I miss you.
Hey, Rochelle.
Hey, Rael.
That's a bread. They left.
No, we didn't.
Leave.
They took the video away. Alfred, where's the rest of the guys at the house?
Kelsey refused. Kelsey completely refused. Thomas is on quarantine.
Yeah. They had a bank.
In fact, Kelsey closed his doors, so he refused and locked us out of the room.
I miss you.
We're just telling them we say hello and Mary says hi.
We will. We will.
Yeah, a bank.
He is licensed in everything.
Wow.
That's right.
No, go ahead, John. Take it down, everybody on.
That's too loud.
Okay.
How y'all eat? Oh, y'all working them out.
I heard next time some ideas came with cookies, chocolate cookies, peanut butter chocolate chip cookies, banana nut bread.
I know, but I
Oh,
so is there a way to, what's that thing at the bottom left? What is that?
I was outside.
Yeah, you trying to help us out.
what would you like to say to that?
Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Make it like go with you.
There's, no.
Okay.
Maybe some lunch ideas. Is there something you guys would like to make? A quick casserole, a quick
Right.
Put it in.
nachos or something like that. Tacos.
Y'all like it.
Y'all know how to get
How y'all eat?
something you would make that you don't know how to make.
I was outside.
We y'all say having the cookies.
No. That make big chicken?
Yeah.
You do?
Having the cookies.
There's
Baked
Mary.
chicken
Yeah.
and fried. You can't fry anything, but baked chicken might be a good one
That's
to
what's
do
in
too.
it.
Ooh.
Or a pizza.
American, yeah, highway 55.
Oh, pizza would be great.
Yeah, pizza would be great.
Do you guys eat or do you just do vegetable pizzas?
So these are the other houses. That's what everyone, okay. So there you go. Amanda, you did it.
Yeah, we like the meat. Meat is good.
What kind of
Pepperoni.
I like
pepperoni?
vegetable.
You like vegetable pizza. Mary likes vegetable pizza.
That's awesome. Because we can have the topping, sort of like granola. We can put whatever we want in.
Come on, sit down. And listen.
I like pineapple and onion on mine.
Okay,
No
Hawaiian.
pineapple.
Okay.
How about different cheeses?
Who's
I
that?
love a cheesy pizza. Love a cheesy.
Yeah, cheese pizza. Different kind of cheese. You know, what you call it, the Terri cheese or something?
I'm sorry?
They'll come back off.
She's showing us how to cook the food. She is Terri Tiger.
Krieger.
No, that's the board. That's people from the board. We're different people.
I love
Sonia,
I guess they
Really?
Yakio, it's just different people.
What I could do for us is when the day we choose to make pizza, I'll
You know
make.
why? I know why. Because of Sonia. If this is Sonia's Zoom. Hey, Sonia.
Yeah.
Who said that? Albert.
But I can make the dough and drop that and we can make a real
This
pizza.
right here is Terri. Sonia said this stuff.
All right.
What you ask for?
I have about 4 minutes left. Do you have your pot holders? Hold the hot pan because we're gonna have to pull it out. So get pot holders
I
and
unmuted.
get your spatula ready.
I don't know how to work this.
And I'm ready with my pot holder so I don't burn myself.
Don't take it out yet, Mary. It's 4 minutes, she said.
No, 4 more minutes and we're gonna stir it. And then it's gonna go back in. Now, the thing about granola, we're gonna have to let it cool. We can take it while it's still warm. The granola turns crunchy the longer it sits, so it has to cool off to get really crunchy. But this next round after we stir, you guys are gonna start smelling it in the kitchen, and it is such a wonderful, wonderful smell.
What do you like to put on your granola?
cooking. Well, it's gonna harden. That's what it does. It hardens or something.
It'll get crispy the more it cools. See, the coconut oil and the maple syrup dries it.
I love oatmeal. You can eat it with milk.
Oh, I love oatmeal.
What about these?
They're not.
What do you guys put your Granola on? Alfred and Amanda?
Yes.
What do you put your yogurt, your granola on?
A sheet. You mean we have it in a baking sheet in the oven.
Yes.
When you eat granola, what do you put it on top of? Or do you just eat it plain?
On a plate?
I like to put yogurt with my granola. And
You gotta cut it, right? You cut it into squares and put it on a plate, right?
granola? No, sometimes I have customers that will eat it as a cereal. They'll put milk. I have people that use the granola and they'll put it in yogurt and add like blueberries or strawberries, nuts. You can do anything you want to with it.
On that with blueberries.
Digestion.
Oh, yeah.
They still like beer.
That sounds like fun.
It is. I love
Good job,
eating.
Amanda.
I don't know.
All right, we've got a minute and then it's time to stir. So everybody, just be careful. Just be careful.
I wouldn't know how to cook this. I'm allergic to it.
Yeah, we have, should I mention that?
You can,
We have someone who's allergic to peanuts here.
a staff.
We have a staff who's allergic to peanuts.
Okay, well then we won't make anything with peanuts. Okay, I'll remember that. Thank you. All right, I'm going to get up and go to my stove because we've just.
I guess you didn't get them on those airplane flights. Huh?
No.
You want
Now
some?
we're
No.
ready to go ahead and.
Baking granola too? Where are you at with your granola?
How long is it take?
2 more minutes. We put it in 11:15. That's enough 15 minutes.
Hey, Google, off.
You got a glove to get it out with?
So my first timer just went off, and I'm going to go ahead and stir the granola.
Already have to start off.
Like this, everybody be safe.
Where's that thing?
Is that a lot of work? Bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Google, set a timer
You
for
want to
15 minutes.
stir the granola?
And when you're ready, we go to our second timer, which is 15 minutes.
You get the granola out of there.
You just gotta stir it.
15 minutes.
Let's stir it really good.
You know what?
All around. I need to put it back in there for another 15.
Where's your leg, okay? Or you can pull it to you. Oh, great, girl.
Smells good.
I was waiting to hear someone say that it smelled good. I was like, I've not done my job if it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Old fashioned. What would be the difference if we didn't do old fashioned and we used quick oats?
Or the overnight oats.
The difference would be quick oats have been stripped of everything and it would create sogginess.
I heard that sound that says the battery.
They do what?
It would, the old-fashioned rolled oats are thicker and they can take the ingredients to liquid. Instant oats typically will turn soggy the minute you put liquid on them.
Old fashioned and overnight oats are the same thing?
So these would be old-fashioned. They're thicker. I don't have anything. They're just a better use for granola.
Right.
Who used instant and what's happened?
Those are old fashioned. They look like old fashioned.
Okay.
But now there's a new one called rolled
Rolled oats.
overnight. I can't remember. Big rolled oats. Yeah. Which is
Those
different.
are to put some kind of liquid in, put it in your refrigerator and get up and have breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, but isn't it just old fashioned oats though?
Well, does it look like oats or is it a groat?
No, it's not a circle. I mean, it looks like oats.
Okay, it's probably fine. Did you guys already stir it the first time?
Yeah, they just repackaged it. So you can do your Pinterest stuff.
Oh, okay, so we've got it stirred and the second timer has been set.
That's good for your digestion system.
What?
Child.
Nothing helps my digestion.
Me neither, but that's
Just confirming that the second timer was set, that's all. And let's go ahead and I think the next time that we meet, let's do chocolate chip cookies and peanut butter cookies. Now we can do homemade with only one of them because I wouldn't have time to do both. However, we wanted to Pillsbury.
This one is like for this morning.
Sonia and I can talk about it and she can talk to you guys however you want to do it. If you want homemade peanut butter cookies, we'll do homemade.
Come
If you
say
want-
hey, Jane.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, come
Homemade?
say hey. Yeah, come on. Sit right here.
So next time you said chocolate chip cookies or peanut butter cookies?
Yeah, let's find out what the majority want because unless you want me to, Sonia, what I can do is just go and get a couple of Pillsbury tubes of peanut butter and a chocolate chip. Or we can make a basic batch of homemade, which is what I.
No, we're gonna be.
You guys want homemade peanut butter cookies next or homemade chocolate chip? I'm sorry?
Can we do a little bit of both so we compare the store-bought versus the homemade cookie?
Yes, we can. I like that. I like that. So we'll get a tube of like chocolate chip cookies and then we'll make real chocolate chip cookies and see which is better. I like that. Good one, Sonia. I like that.
The Maxabilities Test Kitchen.
Yes. Now, she doesn't have any ovens or anything, though, at Maxabilities, does she? It's just all roasters, right? I mean, the coffee, at the coffee roastery, they don't have any ovens, do they? It's just all roasters.
Yeah, no oven.
Okay. And by DHEC law, we don't have enough space to bring anyone into our kitchen yet either, so we'll just keep doing it the way we're doing it for now.
Yeah, well, maybe we could, if you want to visit a house, I don't know. I just need to check into that.
Yeah. I mean, if I come into a house, which is, I don't have to, I don't. But, you know, you can take my temperature, I'll mask up, I won't take the mask off. But, you know, that's entirely up to you guys. I don't even, you know, I'm fine doing it here, but I would also be able to, you know, be in their kitchen and show them too. So we'll just, I'm fine.
Yeah,
with
well, we'll figure it out. We'll talk later this week and come up with a game plan.
Definitely plan homemade versus rolled store-bought cookies.
Yeah.
We've got 7 more minutes until it should be finished. Do you want them to socialize? You want to open up to Q&A? What would you like to do with that 7 minutes?
Okay. Miss Terri.
Yes.
Miss Terri.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you make banana bread?
Ooh, you like banana bread?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Let me send a recipe to Sonia, because for me to try and just give it to you, it would take probably a long time for me to even remember it right now. But let me put down in front of my computer and I will send it to Sonia, and you can have that for your house, and you guys can make banana bread when you want to. Does that work for you?
Okay. Yes, ma'am, that works for me.
And if you need help, we'll make it on this cooking show. So you just tell me what you want to do.
I want it on the cooking show so I can follow you.
Yes, ma'am. I will do that. Let me get a recipe and get it over to Sonia, and you guys, they'll get the ingredients, and we'll make some banana bread. We'll do that before we do the cookies. How's that sound?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody else?
Okay. So Terri knows a lot of different information that others might not know about. So Terri is sharing with us with baking is what we know her most famous about. She was the founder of On the Rise Bakery in York. Yeah. Terri is also has been very successful with that, and also working on collaborating with the downtown York businesses to become a coalition. Is that the right term for it?
Yes.
And that's really exciting. So we're going to try to get into York more and embrace our community a lot. Terri also is a gardener, and she spends a lot of time in the garden and talking about pets and animals outside and nature. So does anyone else have any other questions for Terri regarding baking or cooking or even gardening or the downtown York? She goes, no.
I saw that. Did you guys know we're getting...
really participate because you don't have an oven. Is there anything you guys have any fun things you want to do with Terri?
Now we excuse me. We've got with the holidays coming up, Sonia, this is something I was going to ask you, but since we've got everybody here, I have a friend that does painting like workshops, and I wondered if everybody got the same opportunity or same thing to paint, you know, you choose what they want. if it's something that we could bring in, and like if I was baking at your house or baking at one of the houses, we would just teach painting instead of baking that day or whatever. But it's it would be a holiday thing, an expression of art. And I would hope by Christmas we would have a control a little bit better of COVID. So any of the things I've wanted to plan or had friends say, I'm on board, including a yoga stretching class in York. Can't yet because of COVID. It's crazy. So we're trying to be creative with what we offer. But we'll keep teaching.
Is that Sonia?
Yeah.
3 more minutes on my calendar, my clock.
You know what, Miss Terri?
I'm sorry?
Terri,
Yeah.
you know what? You know what, Miss Terri?
Know what?
I said I hope this COVID's over by the time Christmas gets here because I want to see my family.
I know. I understand that. I haven't been able to go up to North Carolina and see mine. I see my local family because I haven't seen them, but
yeah, I want to see my daughter too. I ain't been able to see my daughter since this COVID-19 has been see, my older sister's birthday was yesterday. I didn't get to see her neither. That was kind of sad.
I'm sure.
But yeah, I had to deal with it.
My birthday was last Thursday.
Oh really?
I turned 39.
Wow. But I had to deal with it. I ain't gonna get to see my fiance. He's sounding kind of fit, but I told him he has to deal with it. Yeah, that's what we're all trying to do. We're trying to stick together too, Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all doing the best we can. Yeah, we're doing
find our
can.
people that we can talk with and visit with, or doing face-to-face on video is not the same, I know, but it is a nice thing to have. Because think about it, I know when I was young, we didn't have any type of video.
No. We would have just isolated, not seeing anyone. Sonia's right.
No. Yeah. So the oats sounds good, doesn't it?
Sorry, I just took a peek at mine. I wanted to make sure we're still on track because I think I might be ahead, or some of you might even be ahead of me. But here's the important part, and Sonia, please help them understand this. When that granola comes out, because of the syrup and the sugars, it's hot. It will burn, it will stick, so you got to just let it sit over on your cooling rack. Does everyone have their cooling rack out? We need to let it sit on a cooling rack.
Stove is our cooling rack. We don't have a cooling rack.
Okay. Okay. Well, hang on. Like this. Like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of those.
Yeah. Wherever you put it, just make sure that you're not trying to eat.
All right, guys, we're done. Ready?
Okay. I'll be right back. Hey, Google.
Check our two. Our granola is up. Great. Usually personality is when it's done, in my opinion, but. Mercy.
So what I do when I take my granola out, let me tilt this, is before I sit it on the cooling rack, and I know I've done this for years, do what is safe for you. I stir it up just a little bit, and then I put it on the cooling rack or the stove, whichever you have.
It's fine. Use your hands and pick it up.
Burn around.
That's got to cool off. Wow.
Go ahead and turn your ovens off. Okay, is it all out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay, so we're gonna give it about 5 or 10 minutes to cool just a little bit to touch. And I know you're gonna wanna taste it, because I do, and then, you know, in a little while, it'll be super crunchy for you. So, do you like the way it smells?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Vanilla, woo.
Is that a happy smell?
Yeah.
Good. Vanilla is one of my favorite flavors and smells. You can do anything with vanilla.
I agree.
Can I see pictures of your product? What do you have?
Gonna show your granola? Yep. Okay, let's see the camera.
I'd like to not be here when you get down so high.
Lorraine.
Granola.
Oh, that's pretty. Is it crunchy for you? Does it look like it's going to be crunchy for you? Do you know?
Do I know?
Yeah.
That's a dry. That's
Yeah.
a dry first.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Great job. How about you guys? Down in the bottom there, can I see your granola?
Could she see it?
Yeah. You want me to tip it?
The gentleman yeah. What is your name, please? Yes, that's showing me your granola. What is your name?
Alfred.
Fred? Okay, I'm Terry. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Be proud of that. Very good. Is there anyone else on the phone or the meeting that can show me your finished product? Hi. That's good. Thank you. Thank you for showing me.
I'm not getting on me. I'm good.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Oh, you're okay.
Yay. That's awesome. Now, has there just been a little tiny corner cool enough for anybody to take a pinch of yet and taste the flavors? The
Yes,
flavors make your mouth dance. Just a small little bite, please.
Good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yay! Do you guys have yogurt and stuff like that, Sonia, at the homes? No?
We put cheese on it?
No.
No yogurt.
Yogurt.
Oh, you've got yogurt. Ah. And again, once it's all crunchy and dried, you can eat it as a cereal. A lot of my customers will put it in a bowl and it's cereal for them.
How's it, Mary?
You like it? Good. Everybody's pleased with their product?
Susie, how is it?
Yogurt on it?
If it's okay wherever you're at, yes, put some yogurt on it. That's great. If you like yogurt and granola, go for it.
Go tell Terry. Go look at my camera and tell Terry.
Good and crunchy, Terry.
Yay.
Susie loves it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yay. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And it's good for you. Not only does it taste good, it's good for you.
Chocolate pudding.
It's heart healthy. It's good for your stomach. All of that stuff. Sonia, what do you think of it?
Strawberries.
Do you like it, Sonia?
Oh, I didn't try it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not hungry. I'm good. I'm not a big granola fan. Who likes it?
I'm not either.
Susie loves it. Susie's
Yeah,
like, no,
everybody, I just,
sound.
yeah.
You want a full effect? Here we go.
That's so awesome. Oh, yay. I'm
They're
so,
talking about different things that like chocolate pudding and ice cream and just different things. They don't like yogurt, but all the other stuff they're
oh,
game
ice
on.
cream. Yeah, you can put it with ice cream, pudding, whatever, or just sit and eat it by the handful.
We can eat this now?
I'm sorry.
We can eat now?
Yes.
Yes. Make
Either
sure
way.
it's cool, Alfred.
Yes, as long as there's nothing's going to burn you.
Susie, you want some more? I just gave you a little bit. You want more?
Oh.
And now can we freeze it? Will it change the texture of it? You can throw it up in peanut butter. I'm not gonna hang out with you so fast. You went to say and I was like, oh my God, stop, please. So another suggestion was roll it in peanut butter.
Oh.
Here, let me see.
As far as I'm concerned, anything goes with peanut butter because I love peanut butter. If you want to do a mouthful of peanut butter and granola, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
It's all now, so there's no right or wrong. Just eat it. It's good for you.
Yeah. I don't know. That was a lot of sugar.
That's a happy moment. I like this. So we'll do banana next time, okay? And for September, the first one we'll do the banana bread. The second one in September, we'll do the cookie bake-off that you're talking about. Are you good with that?
Yes, ma'am. Sure am. Did
Okay.
everyone hear? The first meeting will be, we're changing the day to Tuesday. It's going to be September 15th at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And we'll be doing banana bread. And then the 29th, which is Tuesday, at 11 o'clock, we'll be doing cookie bake-off.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
That's right. We are having fun, Susie.
Yes. I want you guys to enjoy your product, and you've got the recipe and you saw how easy it was. If you have any questions, just reach out either through Sonia or however you want to, and I will answer them.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Terry. We enjoyed it.
I did too, as always. You guys have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
You too. Bye, Terry.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.